Good morning, my dear students. Today we will discuss class 10 physics, second class of which one? Electricity. So today we will discuss the conductivity, electricity and potential difference. First we will discuss, according to conductivity, substances are divided into three types. One is known as conductors, another is semiconductor, third one is insulator. Conductor is the substances which can allow current pass through themselves, that is known as conductor. Why these conductor can allow the current through themselves? Because they have the free moving electrons. Due to these free moving electrons, they can able to allow the current to pass through themselves. Therefore, these substances are known as conductors. And another is semiconductor. Semiconductor also, it is the substances which can allow the current to pass through them in little amount of current. So this is known as which one? Semiconductor. Suppose we will take one example, that is silicon. Silicon is the semiconductor which can allow the current pass through themselves. Little amount of current can pass through this silicon. Then insulator means because these substances have nothing, but it has no free moving electrons. Therefore, these substances do not conduct electricity or do not allow current pass through themselves. This is known as insulators. And this electricity is divided into two types. One is known as static electricity, another is known as current electricity. Static electricity means which one? Suppose we will rub this is suppose one glass rod and we are rubbing with a silk cloth here. So in this case, charge can develop. When we are rubbing the glass rod with a silk cloth, then charge develop in both the cases. In the glass rod charge develop. Silk also, in case of silk, it has also, in this case also charge develop. But this charge is not flow or not moves from one point to one place to another place. Therefore, in this case, these times when only charge can develop but it can't in motion, this type of electricity is known as static electricity. And another is current electricity. That means in this case, charge can develop and these charges can flow from one point to another point or one place to another place. This type of current is known as electric current. Next one is what is electrostatic potential. What is electrostatic potential? Electrostatic potential. Suppose this is one charge is here. When we will kept a charge on a place, it acquire a boundary. That means it affect one potential electric field. It create a electric field. When we kept a charge any places, then this charge can develop a field. That field is known as electric field, where its effect can affect it. The charge can affect it. So suppose another charge, suppose this is unit positive charges here at infinite distance. So in this case, when we want to take this unit positive charge to this electric field, then we have to do some work. So the work we have to do when the unit positive charge is at infinite distance, this unit positive charge, when we want to move to this electric field, which is the charge of another charge, which is the electric field. This electric field is the other charge. So in this case, when we take this charge to this electric field, we have to do some work. This work is known as which one? Electrostatic potential. That means in this case, the work done to move a unit positive charge from an infinite position to a certain electric field, to take a certain electric field of some other charge, then this is known as what is electrostatic potential. That means in this case we are doing some work. This work is known as what is electrostatic potential. Similarly, suppose next one is which one? Potential difference. Potential difference. Potential difference. This potential difference is denoted by V. Potential difference is denoted by V. So what is this one? Suppose this is one charge is here. Suppose this is one object where positive charge is here maximum. Suppose another substance is here where negative charge is maximum here. So in this case, because here positive charge is maximum, therefore it has higher potential. It is known as which one? Higher potential. And in this case, because it is negative charges are maximum, therefore in this case it is known as lower potential. So always we know that when potential difference is there, then from lower potential charge can flow to the high potential. That means in this case this is high potential and this is lower potential. So in this case what will happen? These electrons can flow to this side, and here this proton, that means positive charge, can flow this side. So in this case, when this charge can flow from this position, lower potential to high potential, or in this case high potential to lower potential, positive charge. So in this case, some work we have to do. This work is known as potential difference, and this potential difference is defined mathematically, because potential difference is denoted by V. It is the work done to move a unit positive charge from one point to another point. This is the work done, a unit positive charge from one point to another point. So in this case, this potential difference, the unit of potential difference is volt. Therefore 1 volt is equal to unit of work is what is? Unit of work is joule. 1 joule divided by unit of charge is 1 coulomb. Therefore, we can define 1 volt. We can define 1 volt is the potential difference. 1 volt is said when 1 joule of work is done to move a unit or 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point. Then we can say this is 1 volt. And last one is what is electric current or current. Current. What is current? It is the rate of flow of electrons, rate of flow of charge or rate of flow of electrons. That is known as what is current, and this current is denoted by I. So I is equal to rate of flow of current or charge, that is charge upon time t. Rate of flow of charge. So in this case, the unit of current is ampere. That means 1 ampere. Ampere is denoted by A, is equal to charge is 1 coulomb, because unit of charge is coulomb, divided by time is second. So in this case, we can define 1 ampere. 1 ampere is that current when 1 coulomb of charge is flow through a conductor for 1 second, then that current is known as 1 ampere current. Thank you. Next class we will discuss.